Hello there, it's Cookies, and I've got turn 81 of EA Vanheim, so let's dive into it. So we did do an Earth attack, found a Jarl, especially with all the raiding we've been doing. Hopefully we can keep depleting the Helheim mage ranks. Very good. We also did Crumble, no more. This was Earth gems are kind of cheap for us at the moment, so this was more to try and damage units inside, because apparently that's a thing it does. We also did Murdering Winter, killed 13 units. And then an Infernal Disease. So this is on Mushwood. We found an Air 4 Hang-A-Draught. It's Air 3 with a hat. They get out the Air Elemental in time, and then Thunder Strike it, so that's a fail. We find a Tar Pits, so one Fire Gem. And we also cast Breath of the Desert to hopefully disincentivize Murdering Winter on that province. And then we went ahead and raided Helheim. Now, I'm just going to say right now, I thought I had scripted these guys better, but I had not. So, I've got a really bad script, and this is eminently doable, I feel like. It's a lot of missiles, but... So we fatigue out doing some Valkyries, and then we have this guy running forward. I'm not even sure why this guy magic phased in. I didn't even put gear on him. So this must have been something that I planned but never quite finished. I don't know. It's ill-conceived, that's for sure. But yeah, 154 fatigue on a thug with this kit is just really unfortunate. It's just poor planning. So, sleeping Vanadrot can definitely get killed. And so they kill it. So this is unfortunate. I've been hoping to lock down the fort, but not going to do it. Really bad scripting, so... And then we lost a research monkey. And then we tried to assassinate a Jarl. So let's see if we finally figured out this assassination script. I believe now we're just straight up attacking. Notice there are some air gems. So now he's got to deal with this air elemental. Knocks it out of the top form. He's size 5, so he needs to knock it out of size 6, so he doesn't get trampled. Unfortunately, he's got like a Moonblade thing. And realistically, he probably needs like a Frostbrand or something to hurt these guys. Because they have 27 defense. And he's only got 23 attacks, so he's just going to struggle to hit them. Hopefully the Fear Aura can do something. So he's down to 12 morale. Can't even hit them when they're knocked out. Epic dodge. Alright, so we do finally hit him, and then we kill him. So we've killed another Jarl. And then we get into some of the general rating. Is this worth watching? Not really. I think this is just Storm Demons killing my devils again. But that raid's successful. Some provinces change hands with no PD. And then Winter Peaks. Yep, kill some PD. Kill some PD. let's see, we lost this one, so we'll take a look at this one. Oh, just a frostbrand and 1 HP. This is our diseased guy, so this makes sense. I just wanted to see if I could get some value out of him. But looks like there was too much PD here. Yep, and they move up and they get him. Excuse me. Yeah, Xanthrust and then Werth. We kill just a lot of chaff, I guess. Guess we can watch this. So we got a couple of thugs. And then it looks like Helheim got the militia event. So I'm probably doing them a favor by killing all this. Getting it off of the payroll. It gets a little bit close. They knock the glamour off of one. And the Barren Crags. Kill some more PD. We lose a Jarl and 26 troops. And then that's fine. Bad event, bad event, bad event. A good event. Good event. And then a lot of patrolling. And our guy came back as a white mage. So we're a little bit worried about some of the Helheim stuff in this region, so I'm apparently yeah, I was a little bit worried that there was multiple thugs in this group because I haven't seen any of these fights. So I'm sending our white mage head of HR down to Giant's Rest just to make sure we get inside that fort and we have some stuff we can work with in that area. Additionally, we're gonna, but if it's not multiple mages, we're gonna try and earth attack it and see if we can stuff him. So, like, kill the commander, and then maybe the following turn we can cut retreat routes and route them. So that's something we're thinking about. And then moving a lot of stuff around, but primarily we noticed this large stack moving up towards this throne. So we're sending in a bunch of stuff to rendezvous in Copper Canyons to get ready for potentially a showdown on top of this fort. Not this turn, but the following turn. And the other major thing is we're planning to assault Mushwood. So we've got a rather large army. So here's kind of the layout. We have trolls in the front, a little group of undead that are there to, I don't know, soak up some damage. Then we have a whole band of sacreds in the center around the mages, and then a few serfs and Wing of Devils and a couple of Bone Tribe guys. So that's kind of what we got there. We've taken a page out of Zan's book, so we're going to do some turn 1 Thunder Strikes to try and disrupt enemy mages. We're throwing up Thunderfend, Divine Blessings. The follow-up ones would be for any Valkyries that we summon. What else are we doing? Wailing Winds, Wind of Death, Wind of Death. And Mass Protection, Mass Regen, Serpent's Blessing. We're gonna suck it up and just play into the really bad morale. Kind of getting tired of the growing fury, getting my mages killed, like key mages. So it kind of undid the last assault. So want to make sure that we get good stuff going in. So we have some more turn 1 Thunder Strikes. We've got Fog Warriors. And probably have some redundancy. So we've got Thunderfend again. We have Stygian Rains, because I do believe that is a huge net positive for my troops because we have magic weapons and they don't. Another Fog Warriors and Thunderfend. And I think those are the two big things. So I want to get some of the nature and earth buffs off, and generally speaking, just have Thunderfend and Fog Warriors. Getting a few Valkyries here. Will of the Fates, Anti-Magic Doom. Kind of like nice to haves, I think. Anti-Magic should be good if we get hit by Wind of Death spam, which I'm anticipating. We have another turn 1 Thunder Strike. The turn 1 Thunder Strikes should also be good if like a Wind of Death trap happens to sally out. We've got Fog Warriors again. And again, I'm putting on this much redundancy because the morale is going to be really bad between Dark Skies and Wailing Winds. So it's just going to be tough to keep mages on the field. So I want to make sure that we get key buffs off that can last throughout the battle for the troops that do end up getting berserked, especially the Sacreds. So this is the army. Additionally, we're doing some spoiling raids and trying to secure lines of retreat. So we've got some raiders moving in. Trying to get everything in the area. So, not the strongest forces, but I don't think Helheim's going to have the resources to spare to close all of these off. So, hopefully we can get a solid victory here. Additionally, we're continuing our normal raiding. And there's been a lack of Helheim counter raiding, especially from Deep Forest. So, feeling pretty good about the raiding game at the moment. We're taking a lot of territory, removing a lot of gem income from Helheim. Hopefully we're at least undoing all of the gains that he made against Abyssia. Oh, this was... I realized why I was doing this, because I was trying to get around this fort, but I should have taken this one, because that would have cut the income from these four. So that was a mistake. But yeah, so got a lot of raiding planned, got a lot of troops moving around. This is a little bit of an all-in. Got 66, 70, so 155. So we've got about 155 sacreds tied up in this assault. So if it fails, I'm not going to have an easy way to replace those sacreds. That's many, many turns of production of Vanheims. So kind of really pushing it for this one. If we lose this, I think we might start losing ground and maybe Helheim ends up winning or we go into Cataclysm. If we win this, and especially if we win this decisively, I think we have a fair shot at trying to end the game before Cataclysm, which would be really nice. I don't have to deal with Doom Horrors attacking thrones or like trying to figure out the order, that, like hoping that my thrones don't get demolished and somebody else's does. It's kind of random. I'd rather not leave it up to random. Additionally, we're getting some more stuff, and we're also getting a Starfire Staff. The Starfire Staff is so we can astral travel an additional province, which, speaking of research, we did finish Thom 9. So the plan here is we're going to load Santa up, and if Santa wants to become Pantocrator, he's going to have to do his part. So we're going to load him up with all sorts of stuff, like everything we summon this turn. We're also bringing over some some Vinemen just to pitch in. Then we're going to astral travel either here or here, depending on how this siege goes. And maybe we can set up a game-winning play here. So that's kind of the idea. I'm not entirely sure why I'm sneaking this guy up here. Maybe it was to go over this fort. Oh, because he can't assassinate anymore here. So that's why. So, not bad. Definitely seems like we could be on the cusp of winning. We'll have to see how it goes. And I think that's it. Otherwise, it's just more foraging. This turn is particularly focused on Thug Gear, and I guess we're doing Murdering Winter at Mushwood again. Like, I know we just ruined the temp scales for it, but the Flame Spirits that he keeps having in here, they have like a Cold 15 vulnerability. So, Cold 10 or Cold 15. I think his was wearing the hat, so it could do Flames from the Sky. So it'd be Cold 15. So hopefully, if I hit it with Murdering Winter, and the damage gets doubled, maybe the 16, maybe it can do something like 16 damage and kill it. So, we'll see. Additionally, yeah, twice warning this guy. So, yeah, I think that's everything. So, we'll see how we do, and I'll see you in turn 82.